everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup should be interesting. The Patriots are top 10 in converting third down opportunities. They'll be up against the Dolphins defense looking to knock that conversion rate down.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.
Yeah.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike
But I don't know, the guy I was playing might have just been bad. I put up 70.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
When are you going to come hang out with
Dolphins,
He said, what up when he come hang out with them.
Well, you don't come, it isn't yet far anymore.
Yeah. MT's is too far away.
MT's is too far away, Julie.
First carry for Kenyon Drake.
Get off me.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Oh, he's back?
And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Finally.
Well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Looks like the defense.
Did you have to go to that party last night?
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
He said he had fun.
Landry, good for a Dolphin first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Now there's that blitz coming.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz.
Apparently she heard when you said, something about.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. He's at the 50, 30, the 20,
oh shit.
10. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example.
It shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback. Got the balls in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers. And and took it all away.
I played you in my, when I put on the defense, they start covering and stuff.
Yeah.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Jakeem Grant now to return.
I wonder if there's something in the league settings that we need to look at. Or the team settings if something's kind of off.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November.
I've demoralized the Seahawks completely in that league.
Base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact that...
Oh, that play also, if you run it to the side that the safety crashes down on, that play really works well against the cover 3 hard flats. It really frustrates people. I did it to the, like, he kept running it and I was getting annoyed because I know how to beat that play, especially if they're not really that good a user. So he kept running it and running it. And I'm like, I wonder how this would work against this. Touchdown. Next play, touchdown. I'm like, alright, yep.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his
Better
eyes
than negative.
downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he goes out of bounds.
Come on, man.
45.
Gotta deflect that.
Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On first down, Drake. And some space here. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards on the ground. So it'll be first down here after the run. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On first and goal, Drake.
I was looking at my schedule in SFFL. I actually have a tough little stretch in the middle of the season. I have the Steelers, you, and the Giants 3 weeks in a row.
The end zone beckons, it looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
Yeah, I have like 6 games against people that are in the playoffs.
Damn.
On second down, here's Tannehill. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he will take
Damn it.
in for a Dolphins touchdown.
I should have had that.
Jarvis Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Should have had that. Damn it.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Oh, let me hear you sing.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I'm watching a video like of Play-Doh or something. I have no idea what she's watching.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. In motion left goes Allen. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Space to maneuver at the 40. Dion Lewis. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion
Bless you. Who is that?
Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And maybe starting the campaign for another Offensive Player of the Week award in the AFC. see.
Yeah, strike up the band, right? They're going to lead him along, and the band being that offensive line, he's locked into the rhythm of what they're doing up front, and he's definitely off to that great start, a second straight week.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now here come the Dolphins. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They stay on the ground with Drake. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he finds Stills, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Running, it's Drake. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Tannehill being chased out left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now a carry here for Terrence West. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
So when did your water heater go this morning?
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4
Oh,
now
Jesus.
at 14-10. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make
What was
sure
it
they didn't get in.
when I was when we were finishing that new construction? What was it that you were getting checked out at your house? Was it your furnace, or was it the water heater?
Solid return, pretty good field position.
Furnace, oh, okay.
At the 32-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Did you watch any of the game last night?
I watched the end.
Figures, I watched damn near all the game and then fell asleep before the comeback.
And the back goes into motion. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I honestly, on sim mode, I've completely given up on trying to know when to try aggressive catch, when to try possession catch. I feel like none of it works. Like, I've dropped with AJ Green, I've dropped so many possession catches, it blows my mind. Like, possession catch, he... Oh no, I mean, I just dealt with this in the game right before you. Oh yeah, that's a fumble. Yep. Yep. It's not like I just improved Garoppolo's carry to 93, but okay. Alright.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Nice.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard
Nice
line. A big play that time for the Dolphins. And even 40 yards. Now they send the tight end in motion left.
While you were laying with mommy talking to her. You better stop.
On the toss play, this is Drake. And he is in. Touchdown.
Nelly, don't step on your headphones, you're gonna break them.
Kenyon Drake, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Keep your silence.
Natalie, you're gonna pick up your iPhones and put them on the arm. Put them right there on the footrest.
End result, touchdown.
Boy.
Now here's Suck about to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? A very solid gain of 27. First catch of this game, a big one.
What's that?
He had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it?
The good, yeah. But the thing is, like, I'll run it once or twice, then I'll actually do the play where he does the motion, but you actually do hand it off and go right up the middle, just to try to keep him honest. And if I do actually decide, Lewis, you gotta block somebody there, brother. Jesus. If I do go with the play where I'm actually gonna throw the swing pass, I'll usually put both of my tight ends on the side where I'm doing the pass so that I have the good blocking.
A teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Alright.
So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here. Slot man moves right. Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
Jesus.
Got tipped. Got threw everything off. It brings up third. And Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do.
Like, I don't even know what, like, there was no pressure. I didn't hit one of my guys. Like, I literally have no idea what just happened.
Getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They gotta hold up.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Don't let her get it. Look at her again. Says 4. Natalie. That's Natalie.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here.
Oh my God. Could he be more wide open? Jesus.
Unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
No, he wasn't. I was standing there in the pocket. I don't know how he misses that throw.
I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
You do know how it's going to be. I keep telling you.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to
What's going on?
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Put her down, see what's good.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Thank you.
Dolphins one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it up.
You really stopped me?
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D-line, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he is
What?
touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Oh my God.
And again, it's no.
That was in the black.
A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
I'm just surprised because it was in the black and I pressed down. So, like, I must not have pressed all the way down or something. That's weird. Whatever. Field goal game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
What are you listening to? Oh, okay.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Going for the deep ball.
Good coverage there, guys. Cover 3. Good coverage.
Complete.
Okay, look at my play.
Jarvis Landry
Explain to me how he's that wide open.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
Like I didn't press. That's just weird though. Like I mean, I didn't press or anything, and he was just.
Offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
That's weird.
Streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And this one through the uprights and good.
Mom, we ran into the issue again today where
Now here's Suckup out to kick
we were
away.
trying to put her on ABC Mouse, and it kept saying
This one
error,
at the 5.
error connecting to Amazon App Store, can't connect, and just wouldn't let us do anything.
This one up just shy of
I literally just turned it.
5-yard line.
I was just turning it off to save the battery because it's not being used.
Coming out now.
She's been on it for like 2 hours. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, she's actually been on it for like 2 hours. She did some, episodes.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is incomplete here.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he? Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped.
That comes down to whether or not they're disciplined
When you're at the end spot, you are
and their
like in the
awareness.
starting blocks,
Yeah,
waiting for
he's
the
too.
pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the
Yeah, that
40.
patch fixed a lot.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is level.
You guys see the guy in the white that just came in?
That's
You might want to
loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
try to
Every year
throw
I
a
go
shoulder
to
on him or
combine, I
something.
marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
The slot man in motion right. To throw is Garoppolo. Going underneath for Lewis. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
They do, and that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also put one-on-ones down.
This morning,
After the catch, they think they're going to win those
2 hours, like 10 minutes after you would come downstairs.
I had to, I wonder, I mean, I had to turn my whole system down. Off.
Oh,
But, yeah, it's coming up now.
okay.
Before the 2-minute warning, let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Garoppolo throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That is caught inside the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by C.O. Moore. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score.
That was a great high pass. Really was.
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Phenomenal high pass.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Drake off the give from Tannehill. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Tannehill now to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander the 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. And he motions the wide receiver. To throw is Tannehill. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So they had great field position, but a 3-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a 3-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
This will be fielded at the 6. And run it, Cordell Patterson. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Cordell Patterson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I saw the hole open, so that's why I stayed off speed burst until everybody committed.
So we're right back where we started, all even.
No, they went to the left, but what happened was none of them stayed in their lanes. They all like angled at like the one spot.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Forced out to his left.
Come on, guys. There's 3 of you over there. Do something.
A good pickup there, a 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Steps away to his left.
Come on. He can't keep getting drilled and not put the ball on the ground. Jimmy put the ball on the ground twice so far.
The scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
No,
and he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark.
Oh, and Lewis lost the football. There, the Dolphins have got it. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, and when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
A pitch out to Drake. Down to the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Second down following the run. Right back to Drake. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down and 6.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's third and 6. Here's Tannehill. And he's got his man. That's Landry. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They'll try to pound it in with West. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Second and goal to go now. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Now let's go. All right, now look at 56.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Going deep for Diggs. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
A play fake to Lewis. Here's Garoppolo. And this one is incomplete. Malcolm Mitchell out of the University of Georgia was the intended receiver. And it's third.
Madden's just not going to let me win. If he's just going to keep overthrowing wide open passes, that's it.
Overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play.
I mean, I don't know what else I can do. The guy's wide open. I hit him with a pass possession catch, and he still drops it. Guy's wide open. Garoppolo throws it 8 yards to the fucking left. And there we go. Untouched. Untouched. Great blocking there. It's awesome. That's awesome. Getting so sick of this game.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, what do I got to do to get him to put the ball on the ground, huh? How many more hit sticks from guys that have big hitter traits?
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Tannehill over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team.
And look out, I think he's going to go. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns has got him in the lead. Now Dion Lewis to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots gearing up to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. C.O. Moore coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
I'm honestly probably just going to start chewing clock soon. I'm just getting sick and tired of this.
And the wideout in motion. Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
Yeah, there we go. Julian Edelman with a possession catch. Yep, and he drops it.
If you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there.
So,
got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
literally just decided before the game that I'm not allowed to win. You can't fumble even though you're taking hit sticks from big hitters. I've put the ball on the ground 4 times. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Jesus Christ. It just doesn't matter. Whatever I do doesn't matter right now. Dude, just start chewing clock. Seriously, I'm done. This is so fucking stupid. This is why I'm dropping these left and right. So sick of simulation mode.
And it's taken in at the 9.
Yeah, there you go.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering.
Seriously, explain to me how with all the fumbles, that wasn't a fumble.
It'll be second down.
Right up the middle, just drilled by a linebacker and nothing.
I don't know. He's had like 7 weeks off to build up his strength.
Nah, I mean, that's just straight horse shit. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, every time he's contacted, is putting the ball on the ground. But your guy gets hit, and no big deal. We can just let him get the hit stick, and no repercussions.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough. The Dolphins on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far.
This is going to screw me out of my friggin' 1 seed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now he'll be shoved to the turf that time at the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Shane Lackler now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Garoppolo on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
I seriously just got sacked by somebody that was on the ground.
Another sack, their 6th of the afternoon.
I seriously just got sacked by somebody that was on the ground.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Stephon Diggs, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 4th touchdown of the year, and the Patriots are back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lenta. What you really want to be is moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the 1st as well.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better.
Even after I get a 1-score game and finally have a chance to do something, nothing.
For good measure.
And defense all has their fucking head up their ass.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Tannehill hands to Dre.
Put the ball on the ground. Even it out, EA. One friggin' time.
Yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave.
3 of you over there and you let them get the 1st down. 3 of you over there and you let them get the 1st down. This is why we're going to lose. They were...
9 yards on the pickup
Yep.
there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Unbelievable. I knew I was
So
You know, it was a waste of time even caring that I friggin' scored. Knew it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. On second down, here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Allen has it left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And Allen's got it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. He'll look to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. Wide open. It's Allen complete. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Slot man moves right. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Halfback sent in motion. Back to to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Detroit!
Diggs going in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got one timeout left, want to save it.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. This is Lewis. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Dion Lewis with time running out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Tannehill. He dumps it off to Drake. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now it's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Fresh set of downs here. Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. This from long, very long.
So apparently we can't ice kickers anymore?
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that changes everything here in OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So now here come the Dolphins. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Tannehill. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hook up right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime, so many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
And just shutting him off there. And he is knocked down from the side. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, after those plays, the offense coordinator has to feel like he has balance in his favor. Threw it, then ran it, both for nice chunks of yardage. Now he feels like he's got things going in his direction, but the defensive coordinator, his guys are off balance a little bit. How does he set up, and what does he plan for in the next play? Is there a tendency there he can lock in on and maybe set his defensive call?
Down to about the 22 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Do you realize you still have 2 clock on?
Counter play, Drake. He's to the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. Biggest play now in this opening drive of overtime. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. So that's Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Diggs going in motion right. They try again with Lewis. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Lewis. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it, too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know the rule is first guy hold up the runner, everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
I stay myself, I never change, yeah. Do whatever, get you paid, yeah.
Cause, but I still